Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we have Commander Erwin Smith from Attack on Titan. So let's go, let's get right into it. I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and hit pause if I go too fast. Center point of my page is approximately here, probably where his nose will be, just about here. And then we come up and over, start with his right eyelid. So do that again, center point here, up a little bit, make sure you just leave enough room for like the top of his head. And then we'll start with his right eyelid. So we go diagonal like that first, and then a relatively flat line that goes across the top like so. You can thicken it up a little bit if you wanted. Like that. And then we go down the back like so. So it kind of looks like a table or something, or like, you know, a picnic bench kind of shape. And then we go back down and around underneath, okay? And you don't need to bring those lines together at his tear ducts, they stay separate. Okay, so that's the kind of eye we're looking at for Erwin. And then his iris just inside, so standard sort of human, just circle with the top cut off. Okay, like so. And then pupil in the center. Like so. So we're in proportion in Attack on Titan, and that means you can fit an eye in between his two eyes. So whatever the width of his eye is in here is the same. Right, and that means his other eye will start there. So here to here, same as here to here, right? So once you get that, you can go diagonal up and then bring it across the other side. Again, relatively flat line. Can have a slight curve in it if you want, but not necessary really. And then we come down the back, that sort of shape again. Bring it underneath. Pretty curved underneath. Like so. Let's just make this a bit pointier at the corner there. And then his iris, again, circle with the top cut off, just here. So his eyelid is cutting off the top of that circle. And his pupil, just in the center. Try and even up the size, or it looks like he's under the influence of something. If you've one pupil bigger than another, it's like they look insane or something. So, right, eyebrows. So he's got like really big eyebrows. Crazy big, like abnormally big eyebrows. So kind of comes down like so to a point, back up this way, okay? So then this goes real big around the front and then back to a point back here. Okay, so kind of looks like a fishing hook or something. But then we'll bring this line across the top and down towards the back here, like so. And we've got an eyelid line just coming out here. And his eyes have all these lines on them. His eyebrows, sorry, like this. Just going the direction of the eyebrow that way. Pretty much do the same thing on the other side, right? So down, hook it back up, and back that way. And then we'll bring this over. Like so. And again, he's got these lines down like so. And an eyelid line coming across here. And maybe a frown line on either side of the eyebrow, like so. Right, so his nose. So in Attack on Titan, a bit more of the noses are described than other animes. So you got a bit more detail. So the bridge of his nose kind of comes down this way. And then it'll curve a little bit here. So we're over to the left hand side now, we're not bang in the middle. Like so. And then down here, so we got nostrils, okay? So like a nostril here and say here. And then the edge of his nostrils just come down like so on one side. And a curved line on the other side as well. Just there. Maybe something down here, but I think I'll leave it. Like so. There is another line in there, but I don't think it would look good if I did this. He's got some lines just around the edge of his eye, so like here. He's a stressed out guy. He got a lot on his shoulders. Another line here. Maybe here. Okay, so his mouth. So just here we got, so I like to describe it as the handle of a bow and arrow, you know, the weapon. You know what a bow and arrow is, what am I saying? Okay, so his mouth, so we go up, down in the center, back up, and then back down this way. He could have just a line just here in the middle, and then his bottom lip line just here. So his chin, he's very square sort of features. So he's got like a flat, long chin line just there. And then you can check your proportions of things. So eyes to the nose is about the same as nose to the chin. So the bottom of his nose there, see that? It's about the same to, say, his top eyelid there. Not the eyeball, like his top eyelid line. So here to here is about the same as here to here. So once you get that, then we can do his jaw. So we'll go up the side of his face. We want to stop just about here, the corner of his eye, because that's where we change direction. So we go, same on this side. Stop about here, okay, because that's where his jawbone is going to be. So you don't want to go much further than this. And then this will go up. Side of his face all the way up to his sideburn, which just starts about eye level there. So this is the same. Like so. And that sideburn, so it's here, goes around his ear. Okay. Like so. And his ear will come around, back in, and curve under, just here, just above it, his nose, just here. Same thing on the other side. like so, and you can add bones and ligaments inside. Easiest way is just the letter J, like that. But you can build it up if you want, adding more details. Like so. Just thickening up his top eyelid line just a little bit here. Just make it stand out a little bit more. So Erwin has like cheek bones basically that come in on his cheek like this. So he's got like real high cheeks. Kind of like a JoJo character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So then, side of his head. So we got like a sideburn sort of line, a shaved part of his head just coming up here. Right. So, same on this side. It comes up kind of like shaved and up there. And so his hair is real sort of combed and sort of slick, right? So we got like a line that comes across this way, like that. Maybe with a bit of hair in the center there. And then we got another one. It comes down across like so. Okay. And we'll spike it back in there. And then we'll go again. Up towards his head here. So if you're wondering about heights of things, I would say probably eyebrows to hit the top of his forehead is about the same as eyebrows to his nose. So here to here is about the same as here to here. That's how high up you want to go for his forehead, okay? And so then we have like a hairline that kind of comes down just there around the back of his head, right? So then we've got a part in his hair going this way. Like so. And then we have a piece of hair that comes out like this. Maybe spikes off a little bit. Comes off like so. Another one. Some hair sticking out and down. The rest goes down around his head like so. You could have it like flat against his skull if you wanted, but there's some, just in the picture that I'm drawing from, there's some bits of hair that are sticking off. And then the other side, cross like this, and then down like so. Again, we could have like some hair sticking off here, hair spike maybe sticking off there, and this will come down, go around his ear, just there. And maybe we'll bump this. I'll just bump this up a little bit higher. I just think it needs to be a little bit. Like that. And then we have various hairlines and things, details coming across his head like this. Texture lines for his hair. Like so. Some here on this side as well. so. Bum, 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 bum. So just adding as you feel you need them. Okay, I think I'll just leave it there. And then we'll go do his neck. So his neck, relatively wide, comes out from his jaw. Here. So he's got a wide jaw and a wide neck. Again, on this side, comes out like so. Okay. And we may have a little bit of a shadow just underneath his chin. So I'm just thickening up this line. Just make it look like there's a bit of a shadow underneath his chin here. Like so. Okay, so the collar of his shirt then will come out from around his neck, come down like so. And we've got like two collars. We've got like the shirt collar, which is like that. And the back of his jacket collar, which comes out here as well. Similar shape, okay? So you're just doing the same thing, just bigger. Like that. And then the front of his shirt will come across underneath, nearly underneath his chin. Like that. And then we'll bring it down, both sides. Go across and down to a V. Just there. And in here we got some neck muscles and anatomy and things like just in here. Like so. And maybe a sort of an Adam's apple area just there. And you could add some hatching if you wanted. Like so. And so then his jacket collar, similar thing to the shirt, so it comes out around down. We just don't have the sort of V area because his cloak covers it. So this comes out around down here. So then, like I said, his cloak. So his cloak comes out around his shirt and covers the front of it. So let's see. So it comes across just like here, right close to this V, just there like that, okay? And then the other side, like a sort of an X, or oh, that's actually a Y. If you kept going that way, it'd be an X. But this is so his cloak, like the front of it, right? And then in here we've got some curved lines just for the shadows of his shirt. Just in there. And like a couple of fold lines and stuff going in underneath the shirt there. Okay, so then the hood comes out from around his ear, just here. Okay, and then that side, and then the other side, so similar, like so. And then we've got a slight bump on it coming out, down like here somewhere. Bump there, bump like so. so this interior will sort of wrap around the back of his hood. Just there. And this is pretty similar over this side, so it goes right up and around the back there. So then we have a shoulder. Well, no, first, sorry, the clasp with the button at the front, okay? Do that first. And then this comes up around, back up to this portion of the hood. Just there. And then the shoulder will come out and down. Relatively wide shoulders. And then this side as well. Some of the cloak maybe flowing off that way. And then this line will run back in towards the button here. And then this will have a full line coming down from it. Back that way. And then loads more cloak fold lines just showing the direction of the fabric. Another one here, another one there, and one there maybe coming down that way. So it's all being pulled from this button, so that's the direction you want your fabric lines to be pulling. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It's being pulled this way, so the clothes want to like drop, but this is holding it on. So that's why you have all these lines of tension going towards that button. Hope that makes sense. Like so, around and there. But I think that's everything. How to draw Commander Erwin Smith from Attack on Titan. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.